Inviting our keynote speaker today, Claudia Salem. She's currently Senior VP and Head of Business Architecture and Operations at AIG Property and Causality. She's also co-founder of the Z Club New York, a startup that offers Zumba classes in New York City. So she may show us a little bit of that. She born and raised in Beirut, Lebanon. Claudia moved to the US in June 2000, where she started working as a systems analyst for AT&T while studying part-time, a great doer. She has since acquired 14 plus years working at Fortune 100 companies, specializing in innovative operating model design and implementation of global transformations, which sounds very exciting. In the course of her various jobs, she's had the opportunity to visit and work with teams from over 20 countries across all continents. Claudia holds an MBA majoring in finance and entrepreneurship from the NYU Stern School of Business, and a Bachelor of Engineering in Computer and Communications Engineering from the American University of Beirut. Welcome, Claudia.
Good morning, everyone. We're going to start this today in a bit of an unconventional way. I would like to ask all the graduates to please take out your cell phones. I know you were doing that before, but take them out now. And I would like you to take a special selfie of yourself. I will tell you why we did this later. Little did I know that writing a commencement speech would take me down a path of introspection on my own life's ups and downs and successes and failures, and lead me to try to answer existential questions, like defining who I am versus what I do. I definitely came out of this experience much more enlightened, yet also appropriately nervous. So I want to start by thanking the Parsons School of Design Strategies, Dean Alison Mears, distinguished faculty, this year's graduates, and your family and friends for the honor and the opportunity to come speak to you today. Being nervous is actually a good thing. It is a sign that you are alive, that you are challenging the odds, and that you are willing to push beyond your comfort zone. What we are celebrating today is a class that has chosen design as a discipline, as a major and a future career. Design as a discipline is a powerful weapon that you carry with you into your new professional lives as you prepare to become the researchers, strategists, innovators, and entrepreneurs of the future. To make a meaningful impact, you will need to be holistic systems thinkers, and you will need to balance short-term priorities with long-term benefits. You will need to have exploration, patience, and mostly guts. You might be feeling nervous too. It only seems like yesterday that I was sitting in your chair, so to speak, a fresh graduate with a ravenous appetite to solve all the wicked problems of this world. Here I am now, 16 years later, working in the very exciting industry of insurance. Let me tell you that I never, in my wildest fantasies, imagined that this is where I would end up. But of course, this is not the whole story. What I want to do today is I would like to share with you some of the lessons I learned and I am still learning on my journey, with the hope that it might help you on yours. I summarize my life strategy in 3 phases: embrace life, find your passion, and pay it forward. Most importantly, and every step of the way, remember to feed your soul. Embrace life. It will challenge you. It will test you. It will push you to your limits. Accept all experiences that living throws your way, and choose to be fearless in the face of uncertainty, curious about the unknown, and accepting of the changing winds. We are living in the land of opportunity, so trust that you will find yours. When I came to the US, I was working for AT&T and doing my MBA part-time at NYU. One semester before I graduated, AT&T had a big layoff, and I was told that my contract would not be renewed. I basically had 2 weeks to find a job, or I would have had to leave the US and basically stop my studies and lose my H-1B visa. So, as you can imagine, I was devastated. I started looking for a job frantically. I contacted everybody I knew. I went on all the possible websites. I leveraged everything I could from NYU's career services. I remember a friend at the time told me that he only understood what looking for a job really meant after watching me on my job search. Long story short, I ended up finding a job through a classmate from business school. I felt a bit overqualified for the role at the time and unsure about the industry. This job was with my current employer, AIG, and since then I have had multiple transformational roles with a focus on really cutting-edge areas like business architecture, customer experience, and innovation. Don't give up, no matter what. Keep trying, and remember, things happen for a reason, and sometimes the worst things that happen to you might end up being the best things that could ever happen to you. Find your passion. Do something you love. It is the simplest, but seemingly the most difficult thing for many people to do. It is only when you are true to yourself and identify your passion and your strengths that you will be the best at what you do and achieve your true potential. To be clear, it is not what your parents want you to be. It is not what your teachers tell you that you can be. It is not what your friends think it would be cool for you to be. This is about knowing who you are and what you want. 2008 was a big financial crisis year in the United States and the world. Some of you might remember that AIG was in the eye of the storm that year, and many employees, including myself, lost a lot. During that period, I was assigned to work on a team tasked to design the future operating model of the company. This project allowed me to showcase my skills and capabilities, but also, and more importantly, to learn many, many valuable new ones. And it was this experience of losing and learning that gave me the courage and knowledge to start my own business on the side. In 2010, I co-founded Z Club NY, a startup that offers Zumba classes in New York City. I've been actually trying to convince your program director, Reina Arakji, to come shake it with us. This business allowed me to combine my passion for designing new platforms with my love for dance. And as a result, it refueled my entrepreneurial spirit. Pay it forward. Winston Churchill said, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. In the process of embracing life and finding your passion, you will no doubt get caught up in life's frenzy. Pull off all-nighters, get stressed out, laugh, cry, win some, and lose some. Undoubtedly, along the way, you will find guardian angels to help and support you, sometimes in the most unexpected of places or ways. I am blessed to have a great and very supportive family and a good circle of friends. However, I also met amazing mentors and sponsors throughout my career who were willing to take a chance on me and give me new opportunities. Now, I enjoy coaching several new startups, and it brings me such great pleasure to feel that I can, even though in some small way, help promising talent become the successful entrepreneurs of tomorrow. Make sure that you pay it forward every opportunity you get. Make no mistake, there is no better feeling in this world than that of contributing to something bigger than yourself. So, again, embrace life, find your passion, and pay it forward. And feed your soul throughout your journey. It is important not to burn yourself out during this business called life. So nourish your soul in equal measure to your mind and body. One of the biggest ironies of this world is that you will spend your life trying to overachieve, push yourself hard, perhaps juggle multiple careers and advanced degrees, and hopefully you will succeed in having the glamorous life that you dream of. But at some point in the journey, you will rediscover that the things that matter are still the basics of family, friendship, and love. Do what you need to do so that you don't lose touch with those basics. Some people pray, others exercise, others meditate. In my case, I make sure to spend quality time with friends and family no matter how busy things get. I drink green juice every morning. I meditate once or twice a day, and I exercise 3 times a week. Anyways, pick what works for you, but do something. My latest quest on my journey is finding a way to use the design tools and strategies I have accumulated over the years towards a greater good. This is exactly what the mission of the School of Design Strategies is about, and exactly what your major is about. You are about to embark on your own exciting adventure, and there is a world out there waiting for you to conquer it. What is your journey going to look like? Remember the selfie we took at the beginning? What I want you to do is email it to yourself tonight, put a catchy subject line, and write 3 aspirations that you have for yourself today. This will be an email that you can come back to for inspiration anytime you need it. Thanks again for having me here today. And last but not least, congratulations, class of 2020!